Hey guys, Stephen, TheSalonGuy here, and today I've got a new haircut request for you guys. This is YouTuber Connor Franta. I've gotten a number of requests for him, so I'm ready to get started. Let's do it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off in the back here, and we're going to probably use a number, I'd say probably like a number 4 guard or so, because you want it short and buzzed, but not super short where the scalp is showing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go throughout the whole back of the head, and we're going to work our way in through the sides as well. So I'm going to do this, and I want you guys to follow along, but I am going to stop the video and come back and meet up with you guys. So take your time to do this, and you want to go pretty much halfway up the whole back of the head, I'd say, even maybe a little bit higher than halfway up, because he does have his hair shorter to longer to where it blends in, I'd say from like here up. Alright, so I just want to give you guys kind of like a guide of where to buzz this to. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm using the comb to kind of push the hair down, and that is really helpful when cutting these haircuts and when using clippers. If the hair is a little bit thick, just comb the hair down into the clipper like that, and it will help you. So I'm just going to go a little bit higher with this, and I want you guys to just finish this up on your, whether you're doing it on a client or a mannequin, but I'll meet you guys in a few minutes when you're done with this, and then we'll be able to start working in through this area into here on both sides, and then working into the top. Alright, so you can see I've got the line pretty much carved in here from the clippers. And now what I'm going to do is use these are barbering shears from iTech. You can get these at hairproducts.com. So as you can see, they're a bit longer. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do scissor over comb, and I'm going to connect the shorter parts here. I'm just going to leave this corner right here a little bit longer, but I'm going to connect the whole thing and blend it all in. And the good thing about these shears is it covers quite a larger span compared to the smaller ones. Okay, and I'm just going to be working scissor over comb here in through the top. And what that's doing is eliminating that line. Don't be afraid if you see that line from the shears, because you can get rid of it using these scissors right here, or from the clippers, I mean, because the clippers will create a little bit of a harsh line, but that's what doing this is. It's really good to blend it in by hand, especially when you're working in through the top here. So I'm just going to continue to do this throughout the rest of the side here, on the back here, the corner, the sides here, just basically working the whole thing in, just to get a nice blended shape into here. I want to leave this part a little bit longer towards the front here, because that is going to be incorporated into the longer hairstyle, just really right in the front. Okay, so continue to do this. Make sure you're combing the hair, combing it all the way down this way, because see, when you comb it down, then you're going to start to see things that weren't there before, and that's where the hair will speak to you. It'll kind of show you and say, hey, this isn't supposed to be like this, and that's where you just simply cut it and get rid of it. So continue to work the scissor over comb in through the sides, work it in through the top like this, and we're then going to start working on the top of the head once we're done doing that. So if you need to pause the video, but we'll come back and we'll pick up right into this area here. Alright, so now I'm going with my regular shears, which are obviously the shorter ones, as you can see, and I'm just going to connect this as we work in through the top here. And what I'm doing is I am literally connecting this by hand. Alright, but I'm literally doing a scissor over comb, and I'm working this all the way with the round of the head in through the top. Okay, and as you can see, I'm traveling with the shears and the comb are working together, and that's the best way to go about doing this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work the sides in to the top. I'm starting here in the corner, and I'm going to round this out, and I'm just going to follow the head shape. I'm coming into the top of the head, and in the top I'm cutting it to where it's about, I'd say, no more than an inch in the very back of the head here. So you want enough hair that you're going to be able to kind of comb it down and work it in. And depending on the hair type, some people have calyx you know, or the back, or something that like we call it calyx here in the United States, but it's like a circle here. If you have one, then the hair might stick straight up in the back. So depending on your hair type, and the best way to get hair to lay down flat is to comb it the way it grows. Okay, because some people's hair grows forward, so you comb it forward. That's the best way to keep it down. Anytime you comb against that, then it's going to cause it to stick straight up, right? Because you're going against the way the hair grows. So it's a little inside secret there to help you with styling. So now what we're doing is we're just simply continuing to work in through the top here. Now again, we're going to be leaving the front bit a lot longer than everything else, but it's still going to be connected and blended. So what we're doing here is we're just going to continue to comb the hair straight up and cut straight across, and that's going to give us a nice even length and shape throughout the whole top. So now we're going to comb it towards us a little bit more, which is going to create over direction. Okay, so it's going to kind of have a nice, as you can see, it's going to have a nice flow. This is all kind of flowing forward this way, all right, to where the front, again, this part is going to be the longest part. So continue to work towards the front, taking section by section, and now here we go. Now we're going to start to comb and over direct back like that, and then take your last section and over direct it pretty far, I'd say, to the middle of the back, the middle of the top of the head like that. All right, you want to bring this all the way back into here because that is going to be the longest point. Okay, so you want all that length in through here. Now when you comb it all forward this way, all right, it's got a nice flow on the top like that. Okay, see how it flows in? Now what I want to do is I want to go scissor over comb again. Now we're going to go scissor over comb again, and we're just going to even now blend this in even a little bit more. All right, we're going to get rid of those corners like this, and we're just going to soften this up this way and really take it down a little bit closer to the head, right in through here. So don't be, you know, sometimes you have to jump on what you see right in front of you when you see it, because all this looks good, then this is going to jump out at you, and now you say, okay, fine, now we got to tackle this and take this part down. All right, so continue to do this here on this side. And then when you feel you're finished on this side, then again, work throughout the whole back, you know, and this is the best part of these haircuts, is just really connecting everything together. So don't be afraid to go back in, or don't be afraid to say, oh, I see something that doesn't look right. That probably means because it needs to be cut. So just finish this side of the head here, finish it to where you feel comfortable, so that you think, you know, to where you feel it looks good, and that it's finished, and then come back. Drop the comb there. We'll come back, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, so here is the finished haircut here. This is what it should look like. This should be the longest point into the front here. As you can see, the top works into the sides here, and it blends in. But now we left this a bit longer so we can get that look of how he wears it, where it goes kind of up and around and kind of over this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to blow dry a little bit, and I'm going to then put a little bit of product in it, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so what I did is I blow dried this all the way forward, the whole sides and the top here. I blow dried it all coming towards the face. So now what you need to do is then take this and then just basically lift it up like this. Okay, lift it up and create that little kind of arch that he has into here. And then lift it right into the front. Alright, just like that. Okay? And you're going to kind of bring it over like this. This again has, I put a little bit of paste before, but what you're really doing is you're just kind of working this in this way. And this is kind of more recent from what I've seen of his hair, where it's got a little bit longer into the front here, and then just kind of goes up and around like this. So I'm just going to finish styling this a little bit. I'm going to put a little more product in it, and they're going to just kind of work into the shape like that, and then the style will be pretty much done. Alright guys, for the styling, what I'm doing is I'm taking a little bit of dry wax, and what I'm doing, I'm just going to wrap this around the head like this, because he has it kind of coming forward a little bit towards this way, and then I'm going to work this all in to the top of the head like this, and then same throughout the sides here, just to kind of taper this down a little bit, and then he has it kind of coming over and around this way like this. All right, and I've seen it where it's kind of a little bit up like this here, but I think this is definitely pretty cool and pretty much like his style. So I'd appreciate this if you can help me get this out to him, and if it would be cool if you could see it, because he's definitely got a lot of going on. He seems like a cool dude. So definitely help me get this out. Retweet it on Twitter. My handle's @TheSalonGuy. But I had a lot of fun doing this. So just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you can, maybe tweet this to him and get it out to him, and I hope he likes it. And if you see this, I hope you enjoy it, man. It's been a lot of fun. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more tutorials with the Salon Guy.